Hi everyone, Cherie here. Today I'm going to be doing a live crafted spread for Citrus Twist Kits, but I wanted to just show you some of the gorgeous new things you can find in the shop. You may or may not be aware that from this month, Citrus Twist Kits is no longer doing a subscription kit service, but there are going to be so many beautiful things you can still buy in the shop. There is a scrapbooking add-on kit in the shop this month which you can grab for yourself, and there is a Sparkle and Joy December themed kit too, which is absolutely perfect for December documenting. But there is lots of other stickers and ephemera and stamps that are brand new and that you can grab right now as well. So I wanted to show you those. This is the beautiful ephemera pack with all the florals, exclusive to Citrus Twist Kits. I absolutely love these, can't get enough of these florals. Lots to choose from in that pack. There's also this ephemera pack here which is full of tickets and tags and lots of other fun little goodies there. I love the colours in that pack. There's also some really fun alphabet stickers. I've got the black glitter alphabet stickers here. You can see lots of letters to choose from there. I love that scripty type font as well. There's also these foam alphabet stickers. These are two of the colours here. It's like a gold yellow and this really fun lime green. Love the font of this one, and there's lots of numbers on the back as well and a few stars and arrows at the bottom too. So that's those ones. There's also some really fun new stamps too. So this one here is called Chloe Regular, so you get the upper and lower stamps. Love those. There's numbers at the bottom as well. It's a really great size to have that smaller font. There's also this one here, it's called Big Numbers. 3 different styles of number there. That's perfect for December documenting in particular. Love that set. And then there's this one that I'll be using today. This one, it's all about getting messy. It's called Get Messy. Lots of absolutely perfect stamps for documenting your creative time. So I'm going to be using that set today. There's also these really fun puffy alphas. I think this is my favorite alphabet sticker that Citrus Twist Kits does. Love this font. It's so fun. I love the little puffy alphabet stickers in this, and I'll be using that one today as well. There's also these really fun different multicolored stars in the shop, and there's some paper pads as well. I've got the Sweet Story from Maggie Holmes here, 24 sheets of paper, absolutely beautiful papers included in this little booklet. So I'll be using a couple of papers from that today as well. So I'm ready to make a start, I think. I'll just get rid of these things out of the way because I've already picked out what I want to use. Okay, so from this little Sweet Story paper pack, I've chosen this absolutely gorgeous rainbow paper. As soon as I saw it, I knew that was the one I wanted to use. Oh, please excuse my birds. They're inside today because it's a bit cool and rainy outside. I'll be using a plain white piece of paper for the other page on this spread and doing lots of stamping. And I've got just a photo of me at my desk there. And I think that's about all I need to tell you right at this moment. I think I'll pop you on fast forward and show you how I'm going to put this one together. Okay, so to start off with, I'm doing a bit of the stamping. I'm using my MISTI to do this because you can do so many different stamps all in one go. I love that. If you don't like the stamp first time round, you can always re-ink and go back in. So those ones are all done. These are all from that same stamp set. I do have a few more that I want to do. This next one says "and then," and I wasn't quite happy with the first stamping, and I did do 2 lots of ink there and it was a little bit dark, so I'm just going in again and I'm much happier with this lighter shade of pink. So that one's done. I've also got some circular stamps and the little speech bubble from the same stamp set that I want to do. There was a little pair of scissors as well which I'm stamping up. I didn't actually use them in the end. And also, when I stamped these ones up, the ink pad I'm using just had too much ink, so I lost a few of the finer details in these stamps. So I will go ahead and re-stamp those off camera just with a different ink pad. Alright, so that is all now done. I'm cutting everything out now, just using my trimmer. For the speech bubble, I'll cut that out just with my scissors, and I'm using a small circle punch to cut out those circular pieces. So that worked out really well. Alright, so now that all my stamped pieces are ready to go, I can start looking at putting my pages together. First, I'm going to grab my sewing machine and add a stitched border around each of these pages. These pages are sized the same as the outside of the page protectors in the Life Crafted album, so they're a little bit bigger than usual. I'm changing over to a minty coloured thread just to add a little bit more colour to the spread. So you can see that is now done, and now I can start arranging everything how I want it to look on these pages. So I've got a couple of ephemera pieces down the bottom there from the Tickets and Tags ephemera pack. So there on there, I've got a star at the very top. I've got those puffy alphas with the words "Make Time," and then all my stamped pieces are going lined up down the page there. Just trimming this one off a little bit. Okay, so we've got the words "Make Time" and then "Get Creative," paper and glue, storytelling, enjoying the little things, and yes. On the rainbow side of the page, I've got another ephemera piece that says "Happy Place." I've got that speech bubble, another ephemera piece that I got out of the floral ephemera pack, and I've got another star and a little tiny heart as well. So now I'm just going ahead and sticking all of these things into place. I haven't stuck that yellow ticket down yet because I do want to add some stitching to that mint piece right at the bottom. So I'll go ahead, I'll keep sticking down these stamped pieces, and then I'm going to add some stitching. Alright, so I've just got that last piece to go. Now I'll just move those other things out of the way, and I'll grab my sewing machine and add stitching to all of those stamped pieces and the piece at the bottom of the page there. So that is now done. I love that the stitching just adds another little subtle touch of colour. And now I've just stamped that yellow ticket with a date, and I'm adding that to the bottom of the page as well. And then I've got another little chipboard star that's going on top of that. So next up, I've got my alphabet stickers there. I'm going to work my way through those, just lining them up as I go, trying to get them as straight as I can. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. I've got another larger chipboard star to go at the top, and then I've got those circular pieces which I'm just going to arrange down the page. Just putting a foam square behind each of those. Now moving on to that rainbow page, I've got my photo going at the very bottom. Then I've got this Happy Place ephemera piece from the Tickets ephemera pack. Got another little ephemera piece here, that's from the floral ephemera pack, and then I've got the speech bubble. A little chipboard star is going on there as well, just adding a little bit more adhesive there, and then I've got this tiny heart which is going to finish off this little cluster. I am going to add some stitching to that page as well. Since I have lots of stitching on the other page, I wanted to make sure there was stitching here too. I'm just using one of the page protectors out of my Life Crafted album to give me a guide as to where to punch my holes on these pages. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so that is done. I'll give you a closer look at the details here. You can see the stitching. I did some messy stitching on the photo as well. That can now go into my album. And then I'll give you a closer look at the second page. So again, lots of stamping on this one, which I love, lots of stitching, and I love those stars as well. And that can go into the album too. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I've put this spread together using these really lovely new goodies available at Citrus Twist Kits. I'll leave a link down below to Citrus Twist for you, and I hope you'll join me again soon with another project. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye for now.